Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today I want to go over a brand new company that I'm looking at to swing trade. I have already started a position in this company. It is called PepsiCo, ticker symbol PEP. I've been looking at this company for a little bit now, guys, and as you can see, I am over here on the 1 day, 1 year time frame, and as you can see, we have a nice little consolidation right here from November 1st all the way through today, December the 6th. I like this consolidation because it tells me one thing, that because it's above the EMA and is showing small little progress to the upside, it means we can continue to move to the upside and possibly touch the SMA. Now, I'm already into this position, guys. I started with a very small position of 6 shares only. This is less than $1,000. I want to say probably $800 to $900. My average price on it is $168.70. Right now, from the moment that I opened this position yesterday, December the 5th. At the opening, we're already down $4.21, but that's okay because we are looking for a swing trade, not a day trade. And this swing trade, guys, I think it's gonna take a little bit more than a week for us to close this position. So I wanted to step in and go ahead and grab a couple of shares before we lose the opportunity like we did with Johnson & Johnson, that the next day it just went up so much. Now, the reason also why I got a little bit comfortable opening a position, like as I already stated earlier in this video, is because it's trading above the EMA line. We can see that PepsiCo has a nice little resistance, support right here at 165. There is another support resistance right here at 67.44, and there is a resistance right here at 170, 169.95, 170. Now I am waiting for it to break above this $170. As you can see, I have an alert right here at 170.03. Once it breaks this, I am gonna come back and take a look at it to see where PepsiCo is going, what direction it's gonna go. Is it gonna continue to uptrend, or is it gonna fall back down to the EMA and possibly retest this support, or is it gonna start making some higher highs, possibly come back and retest this 170 that will become a support? That's the whole game plan, for it to go up, pull back a little bit more, retest this support, and start making higher highs. The game plan now is to wait, see where PepsiCo is gonna come. My initial thoughts is to possibly take some profits right here at 178. So let's go ahead and set an alert for that, and let's set an alert for 180. Because if PepsiCo breaks the SMA, and it possibly can continue to make higher highs to start to trend above the SMA and the EMA. This is a perfect clear example of an amazing swing trade, guys. So look, if you can see that it's trading right here, it's trading above the EMA and it's trading above the SMA. As you can see, it continued to make an uptrending pattern all the way up to $196.88, which is the highest of this year alone. So my goal is for the same thing too. It's not gonna be perfect. Nothing is perfect. We can never tell the future, but it would be amazing to see this pattern right here, trading above the EMA, trading above the SMA, right over here. As you guys can see, it started to consolidate really, really well right here in this area, and then it broke above and it started to uptrend. And unfortunately, it's, stocks don't go up all the time. They do have to come back. They do have to retest. They have to take a chill pill. So basically, that's what happened right here. It started selling off after earnings. It gapped up just a little bit more, and then I guess either people started thinking that it was a little too much on the overbought side, and then it started taking some profits and obviously causing the share to pull back a little bit more. And then it just started to consolidate around here. So, but anyways, guys, so as we can see right here, it was a nice little downtrending pattern, descending pattern, and it found its support right here at the 159.83. And once it found this support, it just started to consolidate. And once the consolidation is over, we can see that it started to gap up a little bit nicer over here to the upside, and then it started to consolidate once again. Now this consolidation, like I said, is really nice. It's really good. I like it. Now, the main reason why I like this consolidation is because it is trending above the EMA line. And the EMA line, obviously, guys, you know, these indicators, they're not 100% perfect, but they do give you a general idea of when to enter, when to exit, you know, what to expect from the particular company that you're looking at. So in my opinion right now, I think because it's trading above the EMA resistance and become a support and start making higher highs, I would like for this, once to reach the SMA, I would like for the EMA and the SMA to just start trending together on the upside, and that can only give us a good opportunity for this company to go back up to $195 a share again. This will be an amazing swing trade. And again, this might not happen today, this might not happen for a week, might be a month, who knows. We have to wait, right, guys? So basically right here, if we look at it from 170 all the way up to when it made all-time highs at 196.88, it's about a 15.76% profit that we can take on based on the amount of shares that you hold, of course, right? Even if we just decide to make just a quick swing trade from the 170 all the way up to the SMA and just take a little bit of profits, we were looking at a 5% gap up. So it's a nice little 5% profit from however many shares that you have. Now my goal is to, once it gets here, see if it consolidates and it continues to uptrend. I will continue to hold. Most likely I will hold, just because of how this company has been traded for the past year. It's been more on the on above the SMA and EMA than it's been below. So to me, it only tells me that PepsiCo might go up a little bit more, and then we might consider start taking some profits right here at 87.46. Only why? Because as you guys can see, there is another support right around this area, right there, right? And the next one will be about 192. Once it breaks these resistance, only time can tell. This thing can go up to back to the 196.88, or it can make new highs, possibly to the $100 a share. We don't know, guys, right? But right now, this is what we're looking at right now. So, and because it's consolidating right now on this area, let's go ahead and jump into a different time frame, the 180 days, 4-hour time frame, just so we can see a little bit better what this company is kind of looking at and what it's doing. As you guys can see, it's already trading above the SMA and it's trading above the EMA. So let's zoom in a little bit. This is the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, it's above the SMA, it's above the EMA. Now the goal is for it to break this resistance and it continues to make higher highs. So from this point on, all we have to do is just set our alerts like I already have. I have the alert for 170. I have an alert for 178. I have an alert for 180. So each candle is about 30 minutes, correct? So as we can see, it's been more bullish than it's been bearish. So this is a sign of bullishness right here. Found the support, found the resistance, pull back a little bit more, went all the way back to this resistance again, and then just pull back. So we are testing this resistance really good, guys. This 169.50, we have it at 170 just to give us a little bit of a wiggle room. But I think that once it breaks this 169 and it holds, and we start making some solid candles instead of just wicks, we will be able to see a nice little uptrend to the upside. My alerts at 170, but once we moved into a different time frame, we can actually see where it's been testing, more consistency instead of see, we were a little bit off from that 169.50 to the 170. 50 cents might not sound like a lot, but it means a huge deal. It means a huge deal, guys. So this here maybe not breaking the 169.50. And maybe not even touching the 70, it could easily come back down. So another reason why it's also good to look into these other time frames is just to see where this company is, right? We do see that there's a nice little red candle over here. That's also from today, because market is about to open in about 30 minutes. So we can either see this thing going down, or we can see it shoot back up. Now I am fine, like I said, I am fine if it does pull back a little bit more. Like I said, 70, I would like to see this uptrending. Now, we also have to have an exit plan, guys. So listen, obviously I am a little bit earlier into this swing trade, and I wanted to go in just because I wanted to avoid what happened with our Johnson & Johnson swing trade. So it just means I am taking a bigger risk, correct? So because I'm going in early, I am taking a bigger risk. Now, as you guys can see, I do have another support resistance right here at 165. Because PepsiCo is above this, my trend line is now needs to become a support. If for any particular reason PepsiCo decides to push all the way back down to 165 and does not hold this support, it's gonna, once it breaks this support, then most likely we need to start thinking about an exit plan. So my thought process is right here, I'm gonna set an alert at the 164.50 below my trend line. 1 year, 1 day chart. Zoom in a little bit. Again, our exit will be at the 164.50. So basically, it's trending at the 167.63 right now. So let's look at it, 167.63. So right here, it's about a 2% downside, right? So our goal is if we're gonna lose money, is to lose as little as possible, and it has to, the upside needs to outweigh the downside, correct, guys? So to the downside, we will probably lose 2%. But if we wait, even up here to the SMA, we are looking at 6.34% profit. So as you can see, my stop loss is gonna be at 164.50. Possibly taking some profits right here at the 178, possibly holding to see if it breaks and continues to uptrend above the EMA and the SMA, all the way either up to the 190, 191, or all the way up to all-time highs at 196.88. Just set the plan, we put it in motion, and if it goes against our plan, we need to cut loss. We need to have an exit plan. So my exit plan, where my stop loss would be, it's gonna be around the 164.50. So guys, again, I hope that you understand this little part, because this part is very important. Taking loss it doesn't mean that you fail. We make the plan. We set our exit plans, our stop losses at a certain time where we see that there's no more, that it clearly will be to the downside. And it needs to outweigh the upside. As we can see, 164.50, it only allows us a 2% loss, but to the upside, even just to the SMA, it allows us a good 6%. So as you guys can see right there, numbers don't lie. 2% is not good, but is also not bad, because 6% would be worse if we were to lose 6%. But if we were to lose 2%, I'll be okay with it. But maybe we'll be able to gain 6% if it goes according to plan. Guys, so I hope you like this video. Please share it with your friends. Give us a nice little thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed yet. Let me know if you do enjoy swing trading. I enjoy swing trading a lot, just because it's nice to look at these companies. It's nice to see what these patterns are doing, and it's kind of nice to learn from new things. So if you also have some other opinions, comments for me, let me know, guys. I would love to start reading some of these comments. People start commenting on these videos, at least so we can all learn together. Okay.